Hi, I'm Trooper Smacka.
Hi, I'm Trooper Wellman,
Please stay tuned for a behind-the-scenes look at being a state trooper.
and together we can make a difference.
Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with another edition of Trooper Talk with Trooper Wellman. So, Trooper Wellman, so we're now in January. You know, it's past the beginning of the year. You know, all the holidays are done. You know, all that type of stuff. But, you know, we still have real concerns with what people are doing. Let's start off today with talking about, and it's not in a negative way, okay? When we're driving on the road, you know, we have our car. So, you know, the person to the left or the right, in front and to the back, who knows what they are or what they're doing. And so we have to be very scared and very diligent. And a lot of people aren't, right?
Yes. You know, a motor vehicle is a weapon, right? It's just how you perceive it. And once you get behind the wheel, you can cause serious damage all the way up to death to someone else or yourself if you are not responsible when you get in your vehicle. And being responsible can mean many different things, such as the obvious: don't drive impaired, put down the phone, pay full attention by not messing with the radio, not trying to punch in your GPS while you're driving, no texting, pull over, get situated, and then get back on the road.
Las Vegas is a hot spot. Oh, so I wanted to talk about this. Now, we talk about this every once in a while, but not all the time.
Right.
So, human trafficking has a lot of different areas that many people don't understand or don't know. And so, they always have said that Las Vegas has a lot of people coming here and then going other places. And we've talked about the human trafficking before, but now it's becoming more prevalent. And sometimes when a trooper pulls people over, there can be human trafficking in the car.
Absolutely.
Go.
Yeah, I remember not too long ago we had a trooper stop a vehicle, and there was a young lady in the passenger seat and an adult male in the driver's seat. And part of our training is if we ask a question to the passenger, we want to see if they respond. Or if we ask questions to the other passengers, we're kind of seeing if they want to respond. And that's part of our training of domestic violence, as well as human trafficking, kidnapping. We're just trying to see what's going on and see if anybody's uneasy, because maybe at that moment they can't call for help, you know, because the other individuals threaten them. And so in this particular case, the trooper immediately picked up on that the gentleman kept answering for her. She seemed very scared, had her head down. Anytime he talked to her, she was just like, yes, no, kept her head down, kept looking at the gentleman to see if he approved for her to respond. And so at that point, the trooper knew something was up. Something just didn't feel right. We always say if the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, trust them and go with it.
Yeah.
Look further into it. You know, what could it hurt? And he did, and he followed his gut. And come to find out, that girl had been kidnapped from that gentleman somewhere in California, and they had traveled to Nevada. And I think she had been with him, stuck with him for over a month, if not maybe 3 months. And her parents were looking for her, and she couldn't get away, and he had made all these threats. And that trooper saved that girl's life, and she was 13 years old. So this was 95 and Horizon. And this was an interesting situation. For unknown reasons, a vehicle was traveling southbound on 95. Again, this is preliminary details. Traveling southbound on 95, just north of Horizon. And for unknown reasons, failed to maintain his traveling. He struck the wall. Vehicle spun out, struck the other wall, and he came to rest partially in the shoulder and partially in we call it the number 3, but it would be the far right traveling. So the nose of his car was still in the traveling.
He was in the roadway. Right.
When he got ejected.
Right.
And it was just all like so fast,
Right.
and there wasn't enough lights.
Oh, man.
Not that played a factor, but it was just very fast. So people's reaction time wasn't there. Very tragic event. A lot of lives were changed that night.
Thank you for everything. You know, we greatly appreciate it and stuff like that, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so we'll see you later. We'll give everybody a big wave.